Raiders, the home of the silver and black. O.co Coliseum, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. Coming onto the field for the Colts is quarterback Andrew Luck. 2 seasons in the league to this point, 2 visits to the postseason, including a year ago, an incredible come-from-behind victory in the wild card round over the Kansas City Chiefs.
Andrew Luck shows everybody he can throw the football down the field about as far as any quarterback in the National Football League. When you look at him, he's big and strong, and the arm matches it.
Finds his mark. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Let's set the lineups now for this offense. The former Giant at wideout and former first-round pick Hakeem Nicks.
Well, I know Andrew Luck is going to love him at wide receiver. When healthy, he's everything a quarterback would want. A great target to throw to. Hard worker, has that size, and he can make any catch on the field.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking across the middle, Rodgers tackled down at the 45. For this defense today, the former first-round pick out of the University of Houston, DJ Hayden.
Yeah, fought through some injuries in 2013. You expect him to come back with all that talent and be one of the best corners in the NFL.
And Richardson's lined up as the single back. 3rd and 1. Richardson looking for space, left side.
Number 34 gets the call on the run.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. You run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Throw to the left. Dwayne Allen makes the grab. Allen's tackled down at the 39.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Andrew Luck under center. The Colts have it at the 39. And Richardson's handed the football. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
3rd down and 1. Richardson. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, this is a classic case, wasn't it? Let's bend, but don't break. That's what the defense did. They gave up some first downs, but they stopped the offense when it counted.
No good. No good.
Is no good.
Out of the University of Virginia, quarterback Matt Schaub.
Matt Schaub's not with the Houston Texans anymore, but he is a solid quarterback, and I know the Oakland Raiders are very happy to have him.
Get ready.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Catch made. Has the first down and a whole lot more. Jones-Drew is tackled down. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. 1st and goal to go from the 2. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. 2nd and goal from the 3. Jones-Drew takes, and he's in for the touchdown.
This will make you feel good early in the game. You're down near the goal line, and you just line up, and you run the football right at the defense and get a touchdown.
The Raiders with the PAT to come. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Throws the stiff arm.
Kickoff return, 14 yards.
Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 19. The Colts get a first down.
The catch is made for a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down and 10.
And Richardson's got it on the handoff. Mack that time in on the tackle.
Number 34. 5-yard gain on the play.
And Richardson's in the backfield. Single back set. The Colts from the 37. Out to Hilton. Brown's going to make the tackle.
Throws complete. 13
I used to love this as a quarterback. Throw that football short, let the receiver catch it, and then look out, look at the yards after the catch. Really, really good job by the wide receiver.
It's Luck out of the pistol.
First down at the 50. Richardson taking it up the middle. That's a tackle at the 48.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense.
Second down and 9.
They call his number once more. Richardson taken down.
Gain of 3.
Allen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Complete to Allen, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Luck's going to be in the pistol here.
Now first and 10. Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry.
And it's Roach there to meet him.
No gain on the play.
The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Colts take it from the 38.
Throws the pass.
Wayne's got the catch and the first.
Made for a first down.
The slant route, it's a timing route where the wide receiver plants his outside foot at 5 to 6 yards and catches the football 8 yards down the field as he's going across the middle.
Offense lines up here. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And he hauls it in.
That play is good for a Colts first down.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
This play set up by the long gainer. Staying with the passing game on first down.
And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Mounting a serious drive.
Second and goal from the 3.
Richardson takes it. Toss play. And gains about 1.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's third and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Third and goal from the 2. Bradshaw's going to take the handoff now.
Touchdown.
Runs it across. Touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. Third and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
The Colts have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Driving extra point is good. Colts are ready to kick it away.
Jones will run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
22 on the return.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
First and 10.
Jones-Drew's taking the handoff.
That'll stop the play right there. When you look at this offense, you must begin with Maurice Jones-Drew.
I know he's short, but this guy can run with power. He gets great leverage, and you better make sure that chin strap is on or he'll knock it off.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Second and 4. Flag is out, and he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Jones, a receiver in the slot. Schaub's back in shotgun formation. Incompletion on that hurried throw. Let's set the lineup for this defense. The former Cleveland Brown linebacker is DeQuell Jackson.
Yes, Jim, when you talk about DeQuell Jackson, just one of those inside linebackers. He's fast, he's physical. He is a great fit for this defense.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Third and a long way to go. Got the completion. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Raiders are set to punt. Stays on his feet. Picks up 8 here. And Richardson's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 43. Richardson. He's tackled right at the 43. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 10. And Richardson's going to secure the handoff and pick up about 4.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Hilton's in the slot. 3rd down and 6. Setting up screen. Brings it into his body.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Pat McAfee now ready to punt. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Schaub has it under center.
Get ready.
1st down at the 20. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here, and that gains 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Gains 18.
Jones-Drew is going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line was terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
Jones is lined up in the slot. Out of the shotgun formation. Sticks to his hands.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
The defense comes out on the dime. Second down, 4 to go. Gets it out for the completion. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Schaub's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Moore is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second down and 7. That catch gives them a first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looking to go up top again on first down. The defense gets the sack.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Loading up with extra defensive backs into dime. Matt Schaub from the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Gains 11.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back to Oakland for the start of the second after the break. The Raiders
Raiders offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Catch made. That's a gain of 8.
Number 8 completes the pass.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get in the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
First and goal from the 10.
Screen.
He's got the catch. He'll pick up 7 this time.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Second and goal from the 3.
That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
Well, your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead. It's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Raiders with an extra point try on the way.
And the point after is good. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Hilton's a receiver in the slot. Luck out of the gun.
Dwayne Allen makes the grab.
In on the stop.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Hilton's in the slot.
Second down and 6. Looking across the middle. Risky throw into double coverage there, but this will go incomplete. Offense lines up here. Third and 6. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They're in punting formation. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. And that's a gain of maybe 5. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
38! 38! Watch the blitz, watch the blitz!
First down at the 46. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Freeman, that time on the tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
They've come out in the dime package. Schaub from the gun. The catch is made. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
From the gun, Matt Schaub ready for the snap. First down and 10. Makes the reception. Landry's there to make the tackle.
Has a nice job by the quarterback reading the defense. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short, and look what happens. Yards after the catch. Good job by the guy catching it and getting those extra yards.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
Red 38! Red 38! Here we go. Watch the blitz.
Now first and 10. Jones-Drew's handed the football. Going to lose yards here.
Number 21 gets the call.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here.
188.
Second down and 13.
He'll get it again.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game. It's third and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. Schaub's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has his target. Gains 15. The officials can't tell for certain if it's a first down, so they'll measure for this one. Move the chains with that. It's enough for the first.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Back to the air here on first down. And he's thrown to the ground.
Makes the sack. 7-yard loss on the play.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Jones-Drews lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Handoff up the middle. Butler's there to take him down. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Third down and 13. Secures it with two hands.
The second team is there for the catch.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
A short field goal try on the way. False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
And the kick is good for 3.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Colts are ready to return the kick.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. First down at the 20. Luck's able to fake into the line and still has it. And that's a gain of 10.
Number 12 with the carry. Gain of 10.
Luck set in the pistol. The Colts will take the snap from the 30. Richardson. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And Richardson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Midway second quarter. What an impressive run by Richardson.
Richardson's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. First and 10. Right back to him once more. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation.
He'll fire it out to the left. The flag is out as the play continues.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
They're going back up top. Complete to Nix.
Completes the pass.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second down and 8. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Target on the play. Third down.
And Richardson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Third and 8. Finds his mark. That's a gain of 7. The Colts pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
Should be what we call a gimme. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Raiders have it at the 24.
They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Split backfield here.
Ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Second down and 1. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
Jones-Drew is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up the first down.
Jones-Drew's lined up as the single back. Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 30.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Jones-Drew's in the backfield. Single back set. 2nd and 13. They hand it off to him again. That's a gain of only a yard.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Split backfield here.
Let's go.
Schaub's got it in the gun. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Raiders are going to have to punt. Throws out the arm, and he gains maybe 3.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
Richardson lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10 to the ground. And straight ahead, Richardson. Tyvon Branch in on that last play. Trent Richardson, this time, able to break a long one.
Beautiful job that time by Trent Richardson. And he comes over from the Cleveland Browns. Slow start with the Indianapolis Colts, but now he has picked it up. And that's a great job of breaking some tackles and then showing that speed and picking up big yards.
Offense lines up here.
The Colts will take the snap from the 30.
And Nick's got it. 1st down.
Number 14, with the kick. A gain of 16.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun. Out to the left. Complete to Allen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. 1st down at the 35. Luck hits his tight end, Dwayne Allen, with that pass.
Gain of 2.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a 1st down.
It's Luck out of the pistol. The Colts take it from the 33.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Luck's setting up now in the pistol. The Colts take it from the 33.
Dwayne Allen makes the grab.
The Raiders are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Is good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Raiders have it at the 29.
The defense gets a sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Well, let's go. Brad, 38. Brad, 38. Head up.
3 down. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Head.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew.
He's taken down at the 35.
The Raiders' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
This will probably be the last play of the first half.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 35.
Reaches out and grabs it.
Jackson's there to make the tackle. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to the Black Hole in Oakland for the start of the second half after this. We're back here now in this one, where the Raiders lead by 4. Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
Thanks, Jim. I got a chance to speak with Coach Allen at halftime. Jim, with the lead here at the half, he was feeling good about how things had gone to this point. He said, I think we're doing a good job repeating what we did in practice. We've come out and we're confident in what we're doing, and it shows on this scoreboard. Now they've just got to do it for another half, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
38! 38!
And now here's the first snap of the second half.
And he's taken down.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
The defense comes out on the dime. Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Schaub will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Handoff made. He'll go left. Picks up 8 here.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And they always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap. And they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
King is back now. He'll be punting. Gets about 9 on the play. The Colts have it at the 44. Richardson. Woodson's there to take it down.
No gain on the play.
Andrew Luck under center. Second down and 10. Throws the pass. Andrew Luck to Mr. Reliable, Reggie Wayne.
Well, that's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this 3rd down.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. 3rd and short. Luck. Handoff. Woodley's in on the tackle.
The ball carrier on the play.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 28. Back to the ground now on first down. Tucks, the one who brings him to the ground.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Luck's lining up in the pistol. The Colts will take the snap from the 25. And that gains a few.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. The Colts from the 22. To Reggie Wayne.
In his hands, complete, touchdown. What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Colts now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
Get ready. 188. 188.
First down at the 30. They'll go draw. Mathis is there to make the stop.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw at that time they stopped the play for a short gain.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. The Raiders from the 32. Makes the catch. Butler's there that time for the tackle.
The Raiders did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Matt Schaub has it under center. First down at the 47. Maurice Jones-Drew. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Double tight end formation.
Well, let's go. Fred, 38.
First down at the 42. Pulls it in.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
The Raiders, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Matt Schaub has it under center.
Well, let's go. Fred, 38.
The Raiders snap it at the 31.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
Blue 95. Blue.
Schaub's going to take it from the gun. Has Jones.
The tackle was made.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Jones-Drew's lined up in a single back formation.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Makes the reception.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out. You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
On the carry, loss of 2.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
Has his target.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
The Raiders can tie the game up with a successful field goal right here.
Drives it through for the field goal.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff.
And he's met head on right there at the 20.
Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. Luck will take the snap from the gun.
This play will hold up. He's inbound.
The Colts did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Colts from the 27. And Richardson's got it on the handoff.
Richardson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
The Colts take it from the 28.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. This will come down to a chain link. So close and yet so far.
Number 34, the ball carrier on the play.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, third and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Jenkins is taken down at the 49. Split backfield here. First down and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked
Get ready.
5 times
Ready,
today.
ready.
Really been
Ready,
beat up.
ready.
2nd and 6. Has Jones.
Throws complete. Gain of
Good job that
4
time by
on
the
play.
quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. 3rd and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
An extra tight end on the field for this
Get
one.
ready. Red 38. Red 38.
3rd and 2. Flip to the outside. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the 1st down. Good job by the offense, though.
Matt Schaub has it under center.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
1st down at the 34. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. DeQuell Jackson is able to bring him down.
Gain of 4.
Empty backfield for Schaub this time.
Get ready.
2nd down and 6. Throws to the right. Pulls it in. That picks up 11.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Oakland, touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
He made it. The Colts are ready to return the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They bring in the extra tight end. The Colts from the 22. Out of the eye, it's Richardson.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 10. They'll go ground. Flag is out. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Richardson
Trying to power his way right up the middle. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Hilton's in the slot. Second down and 4. Set up screen.
and he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Complete to Allen. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Second and 8. Eyeing that left side. And Nick's got it. And a first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh. That opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
And Richardson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 20. Bradshaw. Up the middle. And it's Roach there to meet him.
No gain on the play.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter, for a gain of about 5.
On the carry, gain of 5.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Bradshaw lines up in the backfield.
3rd and 5. Here's the handoff to Ahmad Bradshaw. Spins away from the tackle. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Got to stay patient with the run game. That's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, it was a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
Two tight ends on the field here. With 2 hands, he has it.
That play is good for a Colts first down.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
This has been a long drive so far.
First and goal from the 6.
He's in for the score.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Colts with a PAT to tie the contest. And the extra point is good.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
1st and 10.
Maurice Jones-Drew. And he'll try it left. Got a flag down here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Get ready. Wide 88. Hey.
Dropping back 3. On the money. Gains 16.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Schaub's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
38.
First down and 10. Jones-Drew's going to take the handoff now. Picked up a couple that time.
The ball carrier on the front.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
McFadden lines up in the backfield.
188.
Second down and 7. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack. Loss of 6.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Throwing now to his left. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start, offense.
Now they'll have to settle for 3. They'll attempt the field goal. An empty possession for the offense. A missed kick on the long field goal try, and now the momentum swings the other way early in the game.
Oh, yes, it changes things in this game, no doubt about it. And I'll tell you, that's why you pay head coaches all that money. They have to make decisions just like that. Either punt it or go for the long field goal. They didn't make it. We'll see if the defense can bail the team out. Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. Second down and 7. And he's forced to the ground.
57 is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 2 on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
Moore's a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. And Davis is in on the tackle.
Well, you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better.
Get ready.
First down at the 39. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew, and that's a gain of 9.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Matt Schaub from the shotgun. The Raiders now move the chains, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Now, to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Schaub's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 41. Maurice Jones-Drew. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
They've come out in the dime package. The Raiders snap it at the 36. Jones-Drew's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jones-Drew is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Jones-Drew's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Three-step drop. Looking across the middle. Freeman, that time on the tackle. Man, that was some kind of catch that time by the receiver.
Woo, boy, these receivers, they make quarterbacks look good. You're right. You can throw it off target. It doesn't matter. They find a way to come up with the catch.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. Time's running out on this one. Going to take it the distance. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Raiders lined up now for the point after. Count it.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Colts from the 27. The defense gets the sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Luck set in the pistol. Very nearly intercepted.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, this 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
Rodgers in the slot. Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Trying to work that left side. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Colts look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. Taken down at the 39.
No gain on the play.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. The Colts have it at the 39. Looks to his left. Dwayne Allen makes the grab.
Well, on 2nd down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to 3rd and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
Offense lines up here. 3rd down and 3. Richardson picks up maybe 3. This one requires a measurement. And it's a 1st down.
That play is good for a first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Makes the reception. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Just a quick drop back. Kobe Fleener hauls it in. He's got a wide open alley. Touchdown.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him break the tackles and score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
The Colts will tie it up with this extra point. Extra point was good. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet, in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. First down at the 40. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Tackle down right around the 47.
On the carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Double tight end formation. It's second down and 3. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Jones-Drew is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38.
Looks like a false start penalty.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
The defense comes out on the dime.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue.
First and 15 to go. Throw to the left. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 44. Maurice Jones-Drew. Brown's going to make the tackle.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
Time becoming a factor in this game.
Red 38.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 35.
Right side. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Number 21, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 2.
Moore's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
From the shotgun. And he's thrown to the ground.
7 records the sack on the play. 5-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
He'll try this one from 55. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
First down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Great pass, great catch, great control.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Second down and 5. He's into the open. They'll mark him at the 34.
The Colts have it at the 34. And Richardson's going to secure the handoff. The Raiders signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Andrew Luck under center.
Second down and 7. Richardson, middle, and that's a 2-yard gain. The Raiders call a timeout and are left now with only one.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
The Colts have it at the 29. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Holding offense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
The Colts are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Jones, a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. He has the grab. Butler's there to make the tackle.
5-yard gain on the play.
Will go no huddle. And now he stops the clock with a spike.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback that time. I'm sure the coach was yelling in his helmet, go up there and spike the football and stop the clock. They do it. They're efficient. Good job by the quarterback.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue.
There's a
95.
momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38. Hot red 38.
Schaub from the gun. Out to the left. Has Jones. Steps out of bounds.
The Raiders just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Get ready. Blue 95.
The Raiders snap it at the 31. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Raiders call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play. Nickel formation here for the defense. Takes the knee. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested right down to the wire.
before we go, let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.